Ladies and gentlemen, hello flight simmers, welcome to Helsinki and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We are back in the new sim, flying the Fenix A321 Sharklets in the Finnair livery, and yeah, we are heading into Christmas time. Not long to go until end of the year, and everything is going so fast, and then of course there is no better opportunity than that to head up north, do some proper winter flying, and to head towards Lapland, specifically towards Ivalo today. So yeah, up north in Finland, home of Santa Claus and all this kind of stuff. It's kind of fun to do. I mean, these destinations are hardly served throughout the year. Of course, they are served within Finland, but not so much internationally. But also, different airlines from across Europe fly into these airports during winter time. Today, however, we will stick to domestic flying with Finnair. Also for the reason, today there's an online event, Lapland Online Day, and they are online for 1.5 more hours, and I really want to try to catch some ATC into Ivalo later on, which is a tight call because we have a calculated flight time of, now I need to see, 1 hour 20 minutes. So it's a very close call. I hope that they stay online just a few minutes longer, and then we might just be in time. And yeah, of course, as so often flying in wintertime in Finland, it's gonna be dark quite soon. It's already afternoon time here in Helsinki. Low sun, you can see it's sort of yeah, almost twilight. And but once we will head up north, we will very soon after departure head into darkness. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's a rather small airfield which awaits us up there, maybe for the sake of time. Skipping the flight plan for today, just looking at Navigraph, so heading really up north into Finland. It's up here, a small airfield in the middle of Lapland. Really cool. It should be fun heading there. It's actually, runway is not even that short, 2.5 kilometers. That's not too bad. But some backtracking will be required. That's quite certain. Only a few stands. So yeah, it's a fun little airfield, I suppose. And we are going there. Right, in order to be very quick now, let's jump into the flight deck, and I will try to hurry up as much as I can for the departure, and then we can hopefully have an ATC landing into Ivalo later on. Alright, so here we are. GSX is loading the passengers. We have 7.1 tons of fuel on board. I'm gonna check out the fuel prediction later on because I haven't added any extra in SimBrief, but we might just want to carry a little bit of extra. Since it's an online event, it's a small airfield, we might be running into some holdings. That's kind of likely. So we need to be checking out that as well. Right, let's set up. So we're flying Finnair 605. Cost index 1.5 and cruise level 360. Right, for the departure, let's see. I think we're departing towards the north today, if I saw it correctly. Departure Addons. And there we go. Information echo departure runway 04 right. Condition codes 55 and 5. Contaminants all parts 100% wet. Runway chemically treated, reduced with 50 meters. Snowbanks left. That's so cool. That's like in Addons we only get up here, right? But they are so prepared for the snow. That's really cool. Wind 6 knots to 90, variable between 230 and 310. Cavalcade temperature -6, dew point -7, QNH 1017. All right, so runway 04 right, and then we fly the Tefru departure. Tefru 5 Charlie, insert. We'll have a look at just a second. EFIV, I think they are arriving ILS 22. And it's gonna be the Sotit 3 Bravo. via nav2 if any. Right, secondary copy active init wind. Then we should receive the first load sheet. There it is. So second init page. What was that? 7.1. And then 66.4 on the zero fuel weight. Right, alternate. Also something we need to check out. Kitila, I think it's called a Kitila. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. 1.1. Yeah, I think I do need to carry a little bit of extra fuel. It would be quite beneficial, although it's 28 minutes extra, which is not too bad, right? It's actually not too bad, but maybe we can just go ahead and add a little bit of extra fuel. I hope I can do it manually like this, but not sure. No, I don't want to mess up the GSX progress actually. Okay, let's leave it as it is. I guess we need to handle it, right? So if we run low on fuel, which of course is not going to happen, but if it happens, then we need to handle it like adults, essentially. Oh, I'm just noticing I have to switch around my keyboard settings. Okay, actually it should be alright. But the B key does not seem to be working. Never mind, we had an altimeter of what was 1007, I think. No, 1017. Like that. Let's get the clearance. Let's not waste any time. Helsinki radar, good evening. Finnair 605 Information Golf is requesting clearance to Ivalo.
Finnair 605 Helsinki radar, good evening. You're at the destination Ivalo, runway 04 right is in use tonight. Somewhere after Table 5 Charlie departure route, initial climb 4000, squawk 1157.
Clear to Ivalo, runway 04 right, Tefru 5 Charlie departure, initial climb 4000 feet and squawk 1157, Finnair 605.
Finnair 605, read back fully correct, go for push and start.
Alright,
Finnair 5 Hotel X-ray ready for taxi.
57, and so we've entered the correct departure.
Stand by for incoming traffic.
So that's done, then we're just waiting. Is that the final load?
Actually, you may leave the apron via right.
Aircraft loaded, oh perfect. So that's 67.4. Wait, 60, oh yeah, 67.4.
Then Echo Yankee Zulu holding point Zulu Romeo for 5 Hotel X-ray.
With a 25.9. 25. We're very light today, right? Yeah, so takeoff weighs below maximum zero fuel weight. Very light, although 181 packs. 93.5. Does that actually mean we have the 2 additional center tanks? Might be, not sure. I still really haven't figured out how to check which Phoenix livery come with which fuel tank config. Still something I'm struggling to find out, but I've heard there is the information somewhere. I just couldn't manage to find it yet. If anyone has a link available, that would be very, very much appreciated. Seatbelts. APU master and APU start switch. We shall continue with checklist. Cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity. We have 7.1 tons of fuel on board. Seatbelts are on. Deers are nav ideally. IRS monitor. Nav. That is set. And barrel reference is set 1017 3 times. We still need to do the performance calculation. Already getting ahead of myself. And departure. Runway 04 right. It is wet. Load sheet. Let's go PAX on. Anti-ice. Well, it's not snowing. It's brutally cold. There's few clouds in the air. Let's go engine anti-ice on, just to be on the safe side. Sync weather. Do we have intersections? Because we might expect Zulu Romeo maybe. It's almost full length. It's just 300 meters short of that. Flaps 3. Holy cow. Let's select 45 temperature.
Good evening. Expect
It's 44.
Send for now. Plateau 100.
Expect the ILS 04.
Some integration issue with the click spots. 43. It's incoming now.
Descent flight level 100.
ILS 04 left, continue descent.
But then let's go flap 1. I think flap 3 is kind of brutal. 1 up 06.
Approach good day, Finnair 3 Alpha Hotel, ready to check.
300 meter shift.
119.1, radio 5, how do you read?
36, 52, 55.
5 Finnair 1 Alpha Hotel. I just got information call from board, we're requesting Alpha clearance to Rome at stand 24.
25, 52 and 155. And select temperature 44. And then I just need to pull up the black box airport data for Helsinki, and this is giving us an ADP 1. Thrust reduction 1680. And acceleration 3180. Engine out acceleration 1700. Alright, so that's that. Fuel prediction is looking good. 27 minutes. AP bleed. External power off. Fuel pumps coming on, and are we looking good from the outside? Yeah, it seems like it. Let's go beacons on, and this should trigger the pushback sequence.
Push on start is approved, push face northwest, QNH 1016.
Coming back to the checklists.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Before start checklist, park and brake is set. Yes, it is. Takeoff speeds and thrusts are inserted, windows are closed, both sides, and beacons are on before start checklist is completed. And yeah, looking good. We haven't really double checked the flight plan. Maybe I should. I'm being very quick here today, admittedly. There's no constraints other than LULAP. Maximum speed 250, which is still below flight level 100, so we're anyway going to be 250. Other than that, there's no constraints. For the departure, initially we will climb runway heading 37 out to Hotel Kilo 416. And then left turn LULAP, then TEFRU, pretty straightforward. Alright. Finnair 605 requesting push and start.
Finnair 605, push and start is approved, push face southwest, QNH 1016.
Push and start approved, facing southwest, QNH 1016, Finnair 605. Right, let's move.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright guys, let's fire up the
Squawk 3777.
IAEs.
5 Hotel X-ray.
Starting with number 2.
Finnair 5 Hotel X-ray radar contact, climb initially, flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, 5 Hotel X-ray.
Hyvää päivää, hyvät matkustajat, ja tervetuloa Finnairin OneWorld-lennolle. Pyydämme teitä sijoittamaan käsimatkatavaranne matkatavarahyllyyn. Voitte sijoittaa ne myös edessä olevan istuimen alle. Kiitos. Good afternoon, passagerare.
Finnair 404, you are clear of traffic currently at your 3 o'clock, same altitude, opposite direction. Turn right now direct to Nemvi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Right direct Nemvi and I have the traffic in sight, Finnair 404.
404, thank you.
Parking brake is set. Beautiful language, that Finnish language. I'm quite lucky that I installed the custom sound pack. What is reflecting down there? Did you guys see that? Strange. I feel like there's some lighting sort of, I don't know, updates required for this to perfectly match Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. But that's okay. I mean, at least Phoenix gave it to us for free, right? They provide an update within 2 days after the release of the new sim, whereas developers such as PMDG, they're actually going to charge us for an update, so I am super grateful that Phoenix is actually so kind and giving us this aircraft in such a short time. That is tremendously good. Right, so just waiting for engine number 1 to completely start up. Like that. Alright, starter back to normal. Overhead panel, APU bleed. Coming off. Anti-ice, engine 1 and 2 on, APU master off. Max auto brake. Arm, we have a flaps 1 plus F. We need to set a trim of up 06. Like this, and flight control check, full right, full left.
Finnair 5 Hotel X-ray climb flight level
Full up,
280, direct waypoint Asobo.
down, and then rudder full left and full right. That's checked.
Direct Asobo and climb flight level
After checklist,
280,
anti-ice,
Finnair
engine
5
anti-ice is
Hotel
on,
X-ray.
ECAM status, check page
Finnair
set up
404
06,
descend,
rudder trim is neutral,
5,000 feet, Helsinki,
after
QNH
start,
1017.
checklist checked.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, Finnair 404.
Finnair 605 requesting taxi.
Finnair 605, leave apron runway right, turn to on Alpha Hotel, left Zulu, continue via Zulu to holding point Zulu Sierra, runway 04 right.
Alpha Hotel, Zulu and holding point Zulu Sierra for runway 04 right, Finnair 605. Alrighty, turn off and taxi lights.
Finnair 404, continue descent 2,000.
Park brake off, nice, that's the cool LED lights.
Total Padels approach runway 04 left, number 1.
Oh, that's really cool. I think Phoenix with the Sharklets, they also upgrade to the LED lights. Huge difference to the old ones. Okay, so Alpha Hotel right, then Zulu left, Zulu Sierra. Yeah, that's perfect. So we've calculated for Zulu Romeo, but we got Zulu Sierra. Hardly any difference, so I'm not going to change the calculation.
With squawk 271, American 3245, please check information hotel and reduce speed now 270 knots or less.
270 knots, roger on that, American 3245.
Okay, predict wind shear and weather radar. Let's see what the cabin is doing.
Finnair 5 Hotel X-ray, contact Helsinki Control 121.3, goodbye.
Helsinki Control on 121.3, goodbye.
Finnair 376 flight level 260.
Alright guys, coming up to Zulu Sierra. Taxi checklist complete in the meantime. We'll run the lineup checklist in just a second. It seems like so also this scenery, which is the MKStudios, I just copied over to the community folder. It's
Finnair 404,
not
right,
officially compatible with the new sim, and it seems to be really just the lights which are a little bit odd, but other than that, it seems to be working really well.
Finnair 404, you were cleared for the ILS via waypoint Podom, Papa Oscar Delta Oscar Mike. Expect vectors now for the 8 to find.
Okay, let's hold short.
Alright, expect vectors 04 left, Finnair 404.
Finnair 605, wind is 290 at 6 knots, runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right, Finnair 605.
American 325.
Alright guys.
3,300 feet on Helsinki.
Takeoff, strobe lights, engine anti-ice is still on. Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway 04 right is identified. TCAS is TA, RA, and packs 1 and 2 are on engines.
Left 060 cleared ILS report.
Can't wait.
Finnair 404. Yeah,
We're a little bit late now, so ATC event's going on for 1 hour. Means we're 20 minutes late. I really hope we can catch some ATC later on. Right, let's keep it rolling, right? No time to waste.
Finnair 104 ready for push and start gate 24.
Finnair 3 Alpha Hotel, push and start is approach, push face southwest.
So stabilizing at 1.05 EPR.
American 3245.
It's around there. Let's go. Man, flex 44, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
Finnair 7 Lima Papa descent 4,300 feet on Helsinki QNH 1017. Turn right heading 090, delay vectors.
It's 100 knots.
300 feet on QNH 1017, turn right heading 090, Finnair 7 Lima Papa.
V1.
Finnair 376, proceed at
rotate.
Waypoint Nembi.
Careful, since we're flying the A321, but we are airborne.
Nembi, Finnair 376.
Pause of rate, gears coming up.
Finnair 404 established ILS 04 left.
Nice.
Finnair 404, thank you. Maintain 180. 180 knots until DME 8. Continue approach.
Maintain 180 till DME 8, Finnair 404.
Beautiful. Climb power.
3245, reduce speed 230 knots, so maintain 220 knots or less, and descend 2,300 feet via Podom. Cleared ILS approach, runway 04 left, number 2.
Roger on that, and reduce the speed to 220 knots, and could I have the rest in writing, please, sir?
Okay, accelerating.
Yeah, to 2,200 feet, sir.
Approaching 4,000, autopilot on. Finnair 605 passing 3,800.
Finnair 605, Helsinki radar, climb flight level 090 initially.
Flight level 090, Finnair 605. 090, flaps can come up.
6 knots, runway 04 left, clear to land.
Speed brake
Clear to land, 04
disarm.
left, Finnair 404.
Stop the chrono. All right.
Finnair 7 Lima Papa descent 3,300 feet.
Nice. Look at this. I do like the clouds and atmosphere in the new sim. Looks more realistic.
Heading 030, clear LS number 3, Finnair
Yeah, just airport lights.
Yeah, 605, direct to waypoint Asobo, uniform Sierra, uniform Papa Oscar.
Direct Usupu, Finnair 605. Ronki Usupo.
Air American 3245, reducing speed to
Sweet,
180
straight
knots.
ahead. This is coming standard.
American 3245, you are cleared for the ILS via Powder, Papa Oscar.
Alright guys,
Oscar, Mike.
this completes our departure out of Helsinki. Now it's going to turn dark very soon. And then we are approaching Winter Wonderland later on, and I really hope for ATC, but even if not, I think it's going to be a cool landing into Ivalo. Enjoy guys! Hello folks, welcome back, and as promised it is very dark now. Well, actually still a little bit of light back there. However, very much gonna be nighttime approach into Ivalo. Yeah, I have to say I've done a previous flight with the Fenix and Microsoft flights in 2024, and that's been during daytime, but now during nighttime I feel like there's quite a bit of stuff that is not really working perfectly yet. So maybe they will need to push another update. But yeah, it's not working bad. It's just not perfect. Contact the tower already now. Okay, I am gladly doing so because we have been sent over to Unicom, but now we are allowed to contact tower. Ivalo Tower. Good evening, Finnair 605, passing flight level 133.
Finnair 605, your information. Well, good evening. Prepared runway 04 traffic. Company Airbus 321 is currently crosswind left by Lucep for Mike departure. Correction. Sorted to Charlie departure. And report intentions QNH 1011.
Finnair 605 currently inbound sorted, and we are set up for the RMP approach runway 04 Finnair 605.
Finnair 605, additional traffic ZAP Airbus 321 is currently proceeding direct GSX for runway 04.
Affirm, we will look out for traffic and maintain separation. Finnair 605.
Finnair 605, report VENUP inbound.
Wilco, VENUP inbound, Finnair 605.
Ivalo.
Alright guys, so, as you heard, yeah, I've seen that on the radar, but I can't see it. There's supposed to be some traffic.
Ivalo information.
So the tower, he's behind us.
Preferred runway at Ivalo is runway 04.
But there is some other traffic into Quebec, so I'm a little bit unsure where
Finnair Airbus
he is about.
321 proceeding inbound Sotit, which after he will be announcing VENUP inbound additional traffic SAP Airbus 321 proceeding direct Quebec at final runway 04 and
yeah, so some traffic
additional
toward
traffic Finnair
Quebec. I don't know where he is.
Airbus 321
We'll find out eventually.
is departing via Sophie to Charlie.
Landing lights are coming. All right, quickly pulling up. So active runway is actually 04, which is an RP. Well, actually LPV. So localizer performance with vertical guidance. I think it's called approach. So minimum is very low.
Report intentions.
But it's a non-precision approach, and yeah, I've done some calculations.
Direct southeast, and now we do the SAR.
And I've done some arrival performance calculation. That's interesting because on the 80s it's reported runway condition is medium, and therefore we need to be medium outbreak and maximum reverse. In all shortness, I would love to talk more about this, but now I think we need to focus on the traffic and the ATC along with that.
Finnair 1 Kilo Foster traffic flight level 090.
Okay, so he's on the departure, he's climbing, that should be fine.
Next frequency will be 122.8. You may lead this frequency. Hyvät lennot.
Unico 122.8. Finnair 1 Kilo Foster hyvää jatkuu.
Step 265, wind is 310 degrees, 12 knots, no reported traffic, runway 04.
Where is that? 265.
Finnair 605, traffic SEP Airbus 321 at 10 mile final runway 04.
Traffic is copied, Finnair 605. Why don't I see it on the radar?
229, traffic Finnair Airbus 321,
okay.
5 miles, correction 4 miles from VENUP. Roger.
Okay, but in that case we're fine. He's 10 miles ahead. He will also need to backtrack. No, never mind. I think he does not even need to. So now since we are coming in on the 04, I think it's fairly likely to exit via Bravo or Charlie. Can we actually exit Charlie? Hope so. Yeah, interesting approach. Right, oh, something I very much missed. This engine anti-ice needs to come on. Let's go flap 1. Descending down to...
Ivalo Tower, 1 clearance to Orlando.
Yeah, essentially minimums, which are 8 to 9, so let's go 1000. In case of a missed approach, climbing straight ahead to 3500.
Arlanda, via Lusak to Charlie departure.
Right.
Flight level
We're looking good in terms of traffic, I believe. Let's go.
Okay, Arlanda, Lusak to Charlie, flight level 280 and squawk 2574, Finnair 11.
Finnair
229, we are inbound,
Capex is still 11 miles to go, so maintaining speed right now.
229, report crossing in VENUP.
Open descent. That's looking good. Getting more busy than I anticipated into the small airfields. Visibility not very...
265 report on ground.
Not very great. Although it's cab okay, -5, 1010, 320 at 12. Temperatures are set. Turning final. There we can see a bit of ground, so it's not visibility should actually be quite alright. Just looks a bit horrendous right now. Capex, we were supposed to be 3,500. Why are we 2,000 feet above? That's a question that should be answered. We are 810 above. Not a huge fan of that. But at this point we can also go flap 2, maintain
Finnair 605, traffic Airbus 321 at short funnel.
Traffic is copied and we are turning final Finnair 605. right.
Itaro 229, we are just now across the
brakes. Can't see it here.
Itaro 229, report final course.
That's quite dark.
Runway 04.
Oh, okay, there we are.
Roger, Itaro 229.
There we are. Right, if I'm not mistaken, we can go approach modes, and it should take us to approach nav and also what is it called? I'm blanking on this, but we'll also get a final approach annunciation, I think. Let's go. So this is set. Lights, taxi lights are set, not smoking.
vacating runway 04.
Set 265, no reported traffic at the apron.
Thank you.
Approaching 2,000 feet, let's go gear down.
Finnair 605, preceding traffic is bucketed runway 04, wind is 310 degrees, 12 knots.
Confirm we are clear to land, Finnair 605.
Finnair 605, I cannot clear you to land, but you may land at your discretion. Report on ground.
Okay, landing on discretion and report on ground, Finnair 605. Okay.
Itaro 229 on
yeah, final approach, that's what we are getting. Alright, let's slow down, final approach speed.
Airbus 321 and short
Flaps
funnel runway
3, go around altitude 3000.
Copy traffic information, Itaro 229.
500 is set, flaps full, pretty early config now, but that is nice. Yeah, quite a bit of wind. So he's not clearing us to land. Whatever I missed, I thought it was a classic tower frequency, but maybe it's just traffic advisory.
Finnair 121 second.
Push and start, please. Coordinates 1011, Finnair 121.
Okay, anyhow, not the time to find out
at
right
your
now.
Discretion.
Everything is looking good. I think it's time to do some manual flying as well. Right, so this is a handcrafted Microsoft Flight Sim airport. Curious how it's gonna look like. Shall we stay auto thrust? I think so. Yeah, I actually checked out the airport during daytime before I did this flight, and it looks amazing with the new trees in the sim, which are now snow covered. Actually, it looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, right now we are not seeing much of that.
100 above.
Itaro 229, traffic Finnair Airbus 321 on threshold runway 04.
A little bit high.
Roger, we are 4 miles.
Dark runway.
On final, Itaro 229.
Coming a bit high.
20, retard. 5.
Yeah, there we are. A little bit of a hard touchdown, but it's okay. Let's go reverse. Reverse decel. Wow, that took a long time for the reverses to kick in. Manual braking, idle forward. Quite a thing coming into this airport. Yeah, look at the trees, that actually looks pretty nice. Okay, so we can vacate via Bravo. That's a good thing.
Finnair 605, no reported traffic on apron. Exactly, I mean, company Airbus 320 is pushed back from facing Bravo.
Okay, we have the company A320 in sight, and runway is vacated. Finnair 605.
We proceed to land 829.
Report on ground.
We report on ground 829.
Okay, let's clean up. Not exactly.
637, should we wait IFR?
Finnair 637, Helsinki control clears you.
I think we will just squeeze in there, guys.
Lusak to Charlie departure route.
We should be good.
Flight level
so what gate am I looking for? Ramp.
0 and squawk is
stand 2.
7576.
Yeah, that works. Master switch.
Lusak to Charlie departure,
landing
level
lights.
160 and squawk 0576. Finnair 637.
Finnair 637,
Alright.
negative IC again. Helsinki control clears you to Kittilä, while Lusak to Charlie departure route.
Alright, look at this airfield.
757.
Looks very, very non-international, very domestic, but I love it.
To Charlie departure, flight level 160 and
okay, how does this work?
7576, Finnair 637.
Finnair 637, correct.
How am I supposed to...
Itaru 229 ground.
Right here,
Itaru 229, thank you. Traffic Finnair
Right
Airbus
here?
320 is currently facing...
I guess that's okay. Parking brake is coming
no
on.
additional traffic.
Let's go 2000. Stand by. Not sure if the APU is running yet. No, it's not.
Finnair 11
Stand by. And
Finnair
engine ATI is off,
121,
of course.
traffic Itaru Airbus 320 is currently vacating runway 04 via Bravo.
Shutting down. Few
company
pumps. I haven't read the landing checklist, did I? Just occurs to me right now. Oh, and lights. Sorry. I am failing on multiple accounts right now. Yeah, completely forgot landing checklist. After landing, that's off. Parking brake is set, engines are off, wing lights are off, fuel pumps are off, parking checklist is completed. Alrighty. Beacons still on. Things are getting a little bit... okay, he's turning in here.
Joo, mielellään.
Tervehdys, soittele kun valmis.
Hello mate. No! What the actual... Did he just fuck? Okay. Finnair 605, we are on the blocks. Thank you very much for the ATC. Have a great night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. That's a lot. Let's log off. Let's disconnect. And APU bleed, APU master off as well. Right, guys. Here we are. We've made it to Ivalo in Lapland. Saying hello to Santa Claus. Yeah, that's what I've been talking about. Look at the trees. Actually looks quite nice. It looks nice during daytime, I can tell you that much. But yeah, I mean it's fun. I'm enjoying the new sim. I think it's getting better now after the initial huge problems it had. However, there's also been so many announcements of developers actually staying with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 for now. So I am. While initially I was unsure if we're ever going to be back at the previous sim, currently I think we will actually be back at the previous sim. But I'm not quite sure on which flight exactly, but this will be something to figure out in the future. And yeah, today we will leave it at that. I am wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and some nice holiday season. And thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate that very much. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next flight, guys. Take care. Bye bye.